With its roots deeply set across many continents and into many ancient cultures, the modern art of tattooing came to Europe from the Polynesian islands, as first reported in 1769 by Joseph Banks, the naturist on board no less a ship than Captain Cook's the Endeavour. Nearly 350 years later, the likes of David Beckham and Robbie Williams have made tattooing increasingly popular and increasingly fashionable. Contemporary art galleries hold exhibitions of tattoo flash, as well as including the work of individual tattoo artists. But the growing interest in tattoos and the increasing number of people wanting them has led to a growing number of problems associated with badly or incorrectly applied tattoos. The properly equipped tattoo studio will be regularly inspected, and the artists fully aware of how to deal with any problem that should accidentally arise. Now, though, poor quality tattoo equipment is available to buy online and open to anyone, and these kits often contain dangerous chemicals as well as traces of lead and carpet dye, and are clearly not fit for use. Local tattoo studios No Pain No Gain, together with tribal nations, Garths and Merlins, decided to bring this issue to the forefront and staged a 2-day event, Tattoo on the Beach, at the Beach Restaurant in Dover. As well as seeking to raise public awareness of the potential dangers of using an unlicensed tattooist, the event also acted as a focal point for the art of tattooing and featured a number of bands such as Dover's Zorzilla, who kick-started the event over Saturday lunchtime. Martin from No Pain No Gain, one of the main organisers of Tattoo on the Beach, agreed to talk to DCR as he worked, both about the event and also to give a brief insight into the work of a tattoo artist.
The idea of Tattoo on the Beach was it all came about with the problem with lots of unskilled and untrained tattooists in the area. They all started tattooing in each other's houses. People were coming in our shops with substandard work, and to be quite frank, you know, it's deplorable. You know, these people are just out there to make a few quid and really don't care about the so-called customer at their house, and they don't, you know, there's sort of no morals about it really. We actually do things professionally. We have been operating for years. Yep. And these kids, you know, they've been watching too much television. They think they can just pick up the machine and away they go. And we all know the problems with hepatitis, AIDS, and so forth. You know, so they've got no knowledge of what they're doing whatsoever. And frankly, you know, if the council know how to do something about it, that's why we've done this. You know, just to gain public awareness of, you know, the dangers of tattooing.
So you are licensed, aren't you?
Yeah, sure, yeah. I mean, myself, all the other shops here, all the other artists, all like lighters within over the Dover borough, or I've got one fella up here, he's licensed in Cornwall. I go all over the world tattooing, you know, all over the place tattooing.
Right.
So that's basically what the licence is, and the thing is, what the kids think, they, you know, a lot of people think you can have a licence, but you can tattoo in a house, but you can't. You've got to be in an area there's a controlled environment. And if it's a controlled environment, then the person's going to be safe, and it's not only, you know, the tattoo is going to be safe, and the person being tattooed is going to be safe as well.
Yeah, because your literature says about if you're being tattooed in a kitchen, it's about the least clean place you could be, isn't it?
But not only that, once they've finished what they're doing, they put their stuff away and away they go. But they haven't got the chemicals to clean the sides down. Hepatitis, it lasts up to 6 weeks on the sideboard. Some kid cuts himself 2 weeks later, walks in, puts his hand on the sideboard, boom, hepatitis. You know, it's as simple as that.
So presumably, you know,
contamination is a big problem, you know.
From instruments and tools and stuff like that.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, and what's the worst that could happen from contamination or something?
Well, I mean, ultimately death. I mean, you could get blood poisoning, septicemia. I mean, you've seen these various posters on put around everywhere. They're just like minor ones, really. Yeah. But I mean, these are the things that can happen. You know, it's quite a scary thing, really.
So, I mean, tattoos is obviously becoming a very, very popular, fashionable.
Very popular, you know, and you know, whilst we don't mind all these other shops open, if ours is good, it's good for us, it keeps us all on our toes, and you know, it's good for competition. But as I say, for these people doing what they're doing in their houses, you know, it's a big no-no. All their clinical waste gets stuck out from the dustbin. You know, we have to offer our business to operate. It costs us a fortune to operate. and we just frankly just like fed up with what's going on, and nothing else is being done about it.
So how long have you been trading as a tattooist?
My shop's been open for 10 years. I've been at it for 12. So,
And what was your training to get into the art?
well, I went to two different studios, one in Gosport and one in Plymouth. And then ultimately, lots and lots and lots of practice.
Lots of practice.
Yeah.
So every tattooist presumably has his own style.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can just look around yourself and see what they all do down here. Glass really bold and colourful, Sean, he's got his own style. And, there's a few of them that work in tribal nations. There's about four tattooists there. So, everything's covered from portraiture to black and grey scale to colour work, tribal, anything really.
And have you seen the trends changing?
It changes from time to time. Tribal was the big thing a while ago. That's completely gone now. Lots of bold colour and a lot of black and grey stuff as well. That's a big thing at the moment.
Are you pleased with the way this event's gone?
Yeah, so far so good. I mean, it's going to be. I've got tomorrow to go as well. A lot of bands playing. Everyone seems to be enjoying himself.
Yeah, absolutely. Good atmosphere.
I wish I could enjoy myself. I'm too busy working.
You're too busy. I better let you get on.
Okay. Then.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers.